morning, what nation? I had a couple hours to kill this morning, so I thought I'd do a close, easy trip right by the house. I decided to run about 4 miles over Copano Bay Bridge and put in at the edge of the bridge and fish a big peninsula that sticks out into Copano Bay. This bank on the right is actually a peninsula. It's got broken marsh grass, it's got lots of shell and lots of oyster. It's got to be something out there. I'm going super light and scaled down this morning. I have 2 rods, no black pack, not a whole lot in the yak, just a couple of rods, a few essentials, a handful of lures, and that's it. Let's see what we can find. This is fall, and there's a cold front approaching. But it's super hot and muggy right now. But it has laid the water down to just glass. Bam, fish on, top water. That didn't take long. Oh man, he pulled off. What the heck? Those are brand new hooks. Man, that sucks. I'm just gonna have to forget about that potential taco and keep on moving up the peninsula. On a bank line like this on a peninsula, I'm trying to decide if they're tight to the bank or if they're out 20, 30, 40 yards. In the fall, a lot of the birds from up north come down to nest for the winter, especially these white pelicans. Our native pelicans are brown. These white guys come down as soon as the cold fronts start to hit up north. You know, I can't resist a good duck blind. I always got to climb up, do a little stretch. It's almost like having your own private island. And they're good to fish off of. I've actually sight casted reds and sheephead doing this. It's a lot of fun. They just sit out in the middle of the bay. You know, I've had this idea kicking around in my head for a while to maybe reinforce an old duck blind that's been abandoned and string up my Eno hammock and sleep out there and wake up on the flat. One that's this far off the bank line shouldn't have too many bug problems, and I could probably wake up at daybreak and start casting right away. Man, that would be awesome. Well, I'm going to have to say goodbye to this duck blind for right now. But I remember where he's at, and I'll be back. That's Teresa. I better get that. Bam! Unexpected hookup. Heck yeah. This guy's coming home with me. It's taco time or redfish sandwich time. What just happened? My hooks are sharp. This is a new plug, and I can't believe this happened. But that's the brakes. Well, it's time to take her on in. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Some days you lose a lot, but it's a blessing just to be on the water. Well, time to load her up on the old Lowe's trailer. You know, that old lawnmower trailer has served me right for a lot of years, and that basket is super handy. I just put everything in there and hose it off later. You know, if you get the opportunity to go fishing for a couple hours, I highly recommend just grabbing a handful of lures, a couple of rods, keeping it super simple, and seeing what you can do with very little. If you visit the saltwater, whatever you do, make sure you rinse everything down. Lures, hooks, rods, boats, trailers, nothing destroys stuff quicker than saltwater. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll catch you next time right here on 30 Miles Out.